DK80 here, and I'm back with another Beyblade Burst unboxing. This time it's God Valkyrie 6VRB, which stands for 6 Vortex Reboot. Now, this is a Takara Tomy Beyblade, not made by Hasbro. That's why the box is in Japanese, and the box looks far cooler. So yeah, I'm just going to go over the box, and then I'll go over the actual product. It says the Beyblade Burst logo, the God Layer system, attack type, right spin, Beyblade Burst logo, and it's a burst system, and it's the God Layer system. Here we have a picture of Valkyrie, V attack, B-73 attack, B-73 starter. So yeah, this is starter B-73. God Valkyrie here, God Valkyrie in Japanese, and Vault Aoi, its owner. You have a little explanation of the gimmick of the Bey, which I'll go over. And then we have the parts list of what it actually comes with. And now here is the parts. So the layer is GV, the core disc is 6, the frame is Vortex or V, and the driver is Reboot. Now, get a good grasp at this image with the stickers fully applied on, because I don't put stickers on my Beys. Alright, so this is basically everything that comes outside of the box. So here we have the sticker sheet and the manual, which I won't be opening because I don't put stickers on my Beys. So, we're going to first go over the little launcher here, and then we're going to go on the Beys. So, the Bey. The launcher is more or less based off this launcher. Hasbro would put their weird proto launchers that were very cheaply made, very poorly made, into their starters for $15. And now, if you don't know, when you pull the ripcord off of a Hasbro launcher, the launcher continues to spin. Now, Takara told me to take notes of this. So, when they were making these starters, they decided to put proto launchers. Now, this is not an actual fact, but this is what I believe is true. Because, honestly, like, after Hasbro released their stuff with their weird launchers, Takara told me started using their weird launchers. So, yeah. So, now let's go over this launcher here. So, like, it looks far more premium compared to the Hasbro one, but it does have its fair share of holes. Man, what's wrong with my vocabulary today? So, yeah, now if you pull the ripcord, oh, look, it's still spinning. Look at this sick new fidget spinner. Yeah, it probably spent less than 30 seconds. But, anyway, let's get to the Bey. And I'm just going to cut right now, and I'll get to the Beys. Alright, it's time for the parts analysis. Now, I am in a different room, because the previous parts analysis was 6 minutes long, and I did not want to have you guys sit through that. So, yeah, let's just go over it very quickly. Here's the God chip, basically Burst Gen's version of the faceable or bit chip. Now, I have an A mold of a God chip. You can see there. I heard that means that the Bey is actually going to be tighter. Now, we have the God Valkyrie layer. Now, it's a God layer, and its God gimmick, or God ability, is the spring. Basically, when it hits a Bey, it's going to go back and then come forward. So it's basically like one of those cool anime punches where the main character looks like they're having trouble pushing the bad guy, but then they still push him in the end. Now here's 6. Basically, Valkyrie is gonna have 6 swings on their discs. Maybe all the time. Maybe the final generation of Valkyrie, because I think there's only 3 seasons in the Beyblade show. It's also gonna have 6 swings. So yeah, that's cool. Here we have Vortex. Flow looks very similar to Vortex. Now, Vortex, I mean, it's just a red frame. I don't really have an idea what frames actually do. I don't believe they affect much. Now, here we have the main part. Like, I mean, aside from the layer, of course. The damn driver. This is basically a final drive, but in burst generation and without the rubber. So basically, it's going to be far more terrible than the actual final drive. But it's going to have more stamina than final drive, apparently. Like, I guess it's going to have more stamina than final drive. Now, I guess it could work. I mean, it is a Giga Flat. I mean, it is like... What is it? Like, it's a It's pretty flat, and it's pretty big. It's a pretty big flat, and also it has it's a star flat too, star holder flat. And the original final drive was basically a rubber tip and a plastic semi-flat that will pop out and then go in. So how it works is basically, when it's spinning very fast, centrifugal force pulls these tabs here out, right, allowing the tip to come out. Now while the tip is coming out, it's in its slow attack mode, and then it goes down when its spin is very low and speeds up, apparently. So yeah, let's see if that actually works. But before I do that, I'm going to show you how to assemble the God chip and God layer, the frame and the disc, and then you already know how to put the bay together, obviously. So yeah, I'll see you guys in just a couple seconds. I'm going to be showing you how to put a God chip on a God layer. So the items you'll need are a God chip, a God layer without a God chip, a driver, or a God chip tool if you have one. Now what you're first going to do is take the letter, turn it sideways, and put it on the God chip, on the God layer, basically, like this. But it won't turn like this. Push it in. Now, you're going to take these ridges here, on the driver, and then you're going to align them with these grooves, and then you're going to turn. So like this. And voila, you're done. How to assemble a core disc and frame. Items you'll need: a core disc, a frame. Now what you do is you align these empty spaces in the core disc with these notches on the frame like this. Then you turn it whichever direction you want. It could be here, it could be here. Voila, you're done. Alright, so we're just going to be talking about the differences between Takara and Hasbro bays for a while. So yeah, now the difference is that Takara tomy bays have teeth. Hasbro bays have slopes, which means that the drivers for the teeth are actually longer. Their prongs are a bit longer than the Hasbro ones, because the Hasbro ones are focused around the slopes and not so much on the teeth. So the Takara tomy ones are bigger than the Hasbro ones, so that's mainly the biggest difference. The discs can be used on both versions of the Beyblade Burst. So yeah, I'm just going to put it together, and you all should know how to put it together. So yeah, and also, Takara tomy, when put together, makes this noise. Hasbro, when put together, makes this noise. Alright, I'm back with the test spin for God Valkyrie. So let's begin. I'm going to be using the proto launcher. Wish me good luck. So as you can see, it's going pretty slow. If I do slow it down, yeah, as you can see there, the final drive did activate and it did speed up. So I guess mine works, because I have barely seen this work on other people's God Valkyries. So yeah. Now we're going to have a little test battle. So I'm just going to cut right now, and I'm going to go to the test battle. The test battles are finished, I'm going to be giving you guys the QR code that came with God Valkyrie. I'm going to move the actual God Valkyrie aside, and I'll show you the QR code. As you can see here, That's the QR code. That's the QR code. I don't want it. I don't need it. Because I'm not going to play in the Beyblade vs. Takara Tomy app. Because I don't think I can win Baldur materials or Calcom. So yeah, take it if you guys want it. And I guess I'll see you in the next one.